All right, welcome back, BPD family. It is me, Big Papa D. And today, we have another of our requests to most recent Angelina Jordan. This coming again from James Teal. Before we get to that, I set aside some notes here. Let me find them. All right, let me move it to screen number 2 so it's not in the way. Okay. Coming up Friday, what is it? This Friday, July 21st, Angelina is releasing her long awaited EP, Old Enough. And that'll release on Friday. Hopefully, along with the release comes at least one new video, or maybe she'll release all of them, and I'll get right on that doing another reaction. But we just want to let you know that was happening. Before we get to all that, the video, if you're not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button, hit that notification bell so you be notified of future videos. Comment down below if you have any requests, suggestions, anything like that. A couple ways you can go about that. My Cash App is in the description. You can do a super thanks and in the tagline put what your request is. Or you can become a member of my growing Patreon family. Patreon membership gives you exclusive content, all my videos, early access to it. I dump them there all at once the day I record them, and you don't have to wait during the week to see them. And there's multiple tiers there, and each tier gives you multiple 1, 2 level of requests on there. So there's a 7-day free trial. Give that a try. Okay, today, Mr. Teal's third request was a cover of an oldie but goodie from the King Elvis Presley, Suspicious Minds. This song, I used to, before I owned my own club, even before I think I was in any bands, I used to do karaoke quite a bit. I drove around. I was the DJ that did karaoke, and this was one of the songs I sang. Even when I was introduced to it, I really wasn't familiar with it, and but I don't know. I just liked it from Elvis. I liked it. It was one of my favorite Elvis songs. So it's going to be interesting to see what Angelina does with this. I know that this video is going to include 3 members of Angelina's family: her baby cousin, her toddler cousin, and her sister Juliet. Thanks to Mr. Teal for the info. And I actually, there's a little bit of pressure on me because James has really hyped this up, and hopefully I do the reaction justice. I usually don't feel any pressure, but we'll see how it goes here. All right, let me. So without any further ado, we have Angelina Jordan with Suspicious Minds. You know what? See, first video of the day. We're missing the headphones. It's just much better if I listen to it through the headphones because I catch more. 1 second. Suckaroony there. Alrighty. I should have saved this video for 2 or 3 because, like I said, it usually gives me a couple videos into the day to get organized. Alright, so without any further ado, well, we've had further ado, but without any further ado, Suspicious Minds, Angelina Jordan. Looks like my apartment when I was a kid, or a teenager. Tons of plates piled up. Uncovering all these antiques. Oh, what is that there? It's a piano. Nice and warm. Already an interesting concept so far. She's got a guitar. I didn't know she played.
Oh, little love, survive. I dry the tears from your eyes. Just don't let a good thing die. Well, honey, you know I've never lied to.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to stop it already. That hairstyle is a call out to Lisa Marie. I'm pretty sure she wore her hair like that. Also, just a hairstyle of the times. This is already almost unrecognizable as far as the song I know. Let me back it up here. Hopefully she plays that guitar. That'd just be a new facet.
Just don't let a good thing die. Well, honey, you know I've never lied to you.
I hear the chimes in the background.
We're caught in a trap.
There we go.
I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? When you don't believe a word I say.
I know she's about to hit the crescendo here. The way that she is doing the song slowed down more fits with the meaning of the song, the words of the song. Because the Elvis version's kind of like a, I guess, stage show music. It's like almost like a game of da 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 da, that kind of thing, And this is more fitting of the well-written words to the song. And I could see her little cousins and her sister, like James mentioned.
To me, when you don't believe a word I say. We can go on together.
Okay, she is playing.
With suspicious minds, and we can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. If an old friend I know stops by to say hello, would I still see suspicion in your eyes?
I know that, like, through all this, she's in charge of this. It's just amazing to me because my entire life, when I've done this song, I was like, God, the words are so good to this song. But it's kind of gets lost in the peppiness and the... I mean, in this day and age, the music to the original is kind of, I don't know, cheesy. And for her to take these great lyrics, like I said, I'm just emphasizing what I said earlier, but it's really, really settling into me. The writing on this, kind of reminds me. I mean, it's very meaningful. It reminds me of, what's that great Bruce Springsteen song? Brilliant Disguise. I mean, the writing on this is very, very smart. I'm not sure who wrote this. I don't know. I don't think Elvis wrote his own music. He was classic for taking other people's stuff and performing it. But yeah, so far just awesome, absolutely awesome. Let me back it up.
Hello, would I still see suspicion in your eyes? Here we go again, asking where I've been. can see the tears are real. I'm crying. Oh, yeah. We can go on together with suspicious minds, and we can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. Oh, little love survive. I dry the tears from your eyes. It's don't let a good thing die. When, honey, you know I've never lied to you.
When James said that she didn't cover this song, she discovered it. People say things. I mean, I get over the top comments about all the artists I do from their loyal fans. He's not mistaken. It's like a different song. It's like a different. The original by Elvis doesn't move me at all. I mean, the words of the song has always kind of got to me, but it was like they were presented in such a campy way that it just didn't hit. And the way she's delivering it is just bam, just I can't even express it. Like I said, that's why it drew me to this song years ago, is because of the words and just the way she's delivering. It's a whole different song. This is already, we're not even, okay, we're almost done. But, I mean, it's already, I prefer this version already to the Elvis version, which is just insane for someone as young as her to basically take other people's songs and just immediately make them better than the originals, especially a legend like Elvis. Kind of reminds me of what Johnny Cash did to Hurt from Nine Inch Nails. Though I love Nine Inch Nails, and the versions mean completely different things, but she really looked at the lyrics and got to the heart of what this song actually means, and she's delivering it in a way that conveys it to everyone, to the art, to listeners, and then just her way of just making you feel things. It's just. I always get awestruck with, her and some of the other artists that I'm doing. Let me back it up. I'm gonna back it up all the way. Be honest with you, but I won't do that.
When, honey, you know I've never lied to you. Oh, yeah.
And then the haunting piano just makes it that much better. Just, okay, like with every other Angelina song I've done, I appreciated the beauty, I appreciated the talent. It's just, to me, it's just kind of weird because I've always, like I said, felt this song was just, much deeper and much better than it was. And she looks at a song like this and gets the same thought. It's like, I don't know. I just find people with similar souls, and she just gets it. She gets music. She gets. This is so weird to me, and I'm sure I've expressed my thoughts on this to people in my life about this song, because I always like the song. People are like, "Why are you doing Elvis songs?" So I was like, "This is something about this song," because I honestly, I mean, I know there's probably a lot of Elvis fans out there still, but Elvis was a good performer, but he was kind of like you know, anyone that gets to like crazy megastar status, they just kind of lose something over time. And I grew up, right at the end of Elvis's life. So when everyone's pushing someone down your throat when you're young, you're like your immediate response is to rebel from that notion. But yeah, I mean, it's just I gotta. I'm sorry, I keep adjusting this thing, and I don't. The holder keeps sliding down slightly. I'm gonna have to either tighten the holder or get a better holder. I want to get a fuller view where it's not so up close, but it keeps moving on me a little bit. James, I mean, there was a lot of extracurricular activities going on with the video, but it did exactly what you thought it would do to me. Just a brilliant, 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 brilliant rendition of that song. Here's the difference between Angelina and these other young artists you see coming up is that her just mastery of knowledge of music and her ways of looking at things. She's just not some girl that can sing that the record industry shoved out there and told her what to do, what to sing, how to look, how to dress, how to be. There's so much more substance there. Guys, I appreciate you joining me again. If you're not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button. We're way past 4,000, on our way to 5,000. Things are growing pretty fast now. Check out my other avenues. Check out the super thanks. Please join Patreon. Growing membership there. The nice thing about Patreon is I'm able to basically conversate with you one-on-one on there a lot easier than these other platforms. So I mean, every day I go back to back with Antithetical and James, and we have decent. I like the conversations we have. So and there's a bunch of other perks for being on the Patreon. So give that a look. And like I said, 7-day free trial, so there's no risk. Just give it a check. You will see me again, guys. Peace and love.